Good evening everyone. I am ready with the overall analysis of CAT 23 and specifically with the analysis of slot 3. Uh, my name is Hirdesh Madan. I am co-founder of Hitbullseye, and this morning we have been talking about CAT paper in all the 3 slots, and here's a quick overview of the slot 3, and let us understand the overall composition of the paper. So, composition of paper as expected in all the 3 slots, it was by and large the same. There was no major surprise, no major changes. In fact, third slot was the easiest slot compared to second and third. Third slot DI was relatively easy, math was almost same. So overall the paper is almost on the expected lines. Same composition. The verbal had 24 questions, 4 theta. Overall moderate level of difficulty and 16 to 20 questions. Where LR DI, I'll say now it is not DI, actually hardly DI exists, it is only LR. So 20 questions, 8 theta, every slot had 2 questions each, and moderate to difficult, attempt of around 10 to 13 what good student have reported. I am talking about 99 percentile right now. Mathematics 22 questions, 8 theta, and 12 to 16 was the overall attempt. You can expect that is the attempt. And verbal overall if you see the, let us go to the verbal overall, and reading comprehension. If you see, there were topics like rationality, there was a book on rationality, then there was a patrimony laws on saving artifacts, then there was a romanticism and aesthetics, and there is a topic on NMAT course. So overall, if you see, this year hardly any passages from science, because they know that a lot of science people or engineers are doing so. Philosophy, and remember that philosophy is not itself a subject. So there is a philosophy of art, music, culture, history. So philosophy is very popular with the CAT people, and overall questions very influential, but still the level of difficulty is as it has been since couple of years. And I keep on telling students कि boss verbal is rock solid, ये सेक्शन कभी नहीं हिलता. बाकी सेक्शन का लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी चेंज हो जाता है, इजी होता है, मुश्किल होता है, बट वर्बल एक कांस्टेंट है, कंसिस्टेंट है. इस अगर आप पिछले 6-7 साल में देखें, वर्बल एक ऐसा सेक्शन है जो ऑलमोस्ट सेम ही लेवल पर ऑपरेट हो रहा है, एंड दिस कैन बी अ शॉर्ट सेक्शन for people who are thinking of taking next CAT. Overall, verbal ability para jumble misfit 4 questions, and verbal ability para summary 2, verbal ability sentence fit in 2. Overall, if you see, the composition is same. If you see, this all paper of CAT is more reading driven. So this CAT paper is, if even these all 8 questions are not reading comprehension questions, but technically they check your ability for reading comprehension, ability to understand formation of sentences, how the sentence is connected, overall thematically how the paragraph is making sense. So actually it's all game of reading in the CAT paper. Let us move to the next section, which is the data interpretation, and this section 5 questions each, 4 sets as it came in all the earlier 2 slots. And the first block was related to network, related to the police. One was related to gestations, which is offline or online over 5 months. And there was a project related question which was testing, and it has couples, and there were some questions which were related to the constraints related to the couples, 5 questions, and there were data related to the window and split AC, inverter and non-inverter type. And so if you see all these 4 slots, 4 different this thing, all were questions. Every slot had 1 question which had something related to statistical, either mean, median or mode, and all the questions were related to either network or a typical problem where a typical LR set, it was not Venn diagram, it was not games. So this year it was very hardcore difficult LR. You have to really find 1 or 2 good blocks and solve them using a lot of effort. So overall, but good student this slot are able to touch 3 blocks, but in the earlier first slot, second was tough. So overall DI was slightly easy in the third slot, but still attempt of 10 to 13 with a good accuracy will lead you to the 99 percentile. So, overall come if you see the mathematics, again like other two slots, algebra heavy, questions were not that easy. If you see overall, an average student will find 8 or 9 good questions. So, actually the average student would have only focused on those 8 or 9 doable questions. There were around 8 or 9 doable questions, and overall arithmetic was good in this thing. We had percentage, profit loss, ratio, time and work, allegation, profit loss, one question from boats, and in algebra you had question functions, root, series, log. Number system was not typical number system question. They had either mix of some algebra or related to some uh, missing values. So, overall if you see geometry had 3 questions, but again they were not easy questions. So, math was definitely a tough section, and a attempt of 12 to 16 was reported by most of the top quality student which were expecting IIM calls. A good attempt of 12 to 16 with 99 percentile it will reach. So, overall if you see all the 3 slots, uh, a score of around 100, will fetch 99.5 percentile, and which can get you multiple calls looking at your profile and your performance in 10th, 12th and graduation. And I am very sure all of you have done your hard work, and it will come to one end of the exam, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. If you want to see the more details and the score percentile table at which score you will get what percentile, we have complete analytics for you which are available at our site. You can always log on to you can type in Google Hitbullseye CAT analysis, you will be able to land at the page and see the overall analysis of the all the slots with score percentile table. And not only this, we are sharing list of colleges which you can apply at specific percentiles, and that's do not miss that. Thank you very much, and we'll be soon presenting other exam analysis like ZAT and SNAP also to you. Thank you.